morning. It is Saturday and I've just noticed it's raining, but I don't think it's supposed to rain, and I don't think it's going to rain for very long because the sun is kind of out as well. So I'm not going to run and take the washing in. I think I'll leave it for now. Dan's taken Phoebe out for a bike ride, so they'll be getting wet as well, and I am busily cleaning the kitchen cupboards. We've got pantry moths again. We had them last year and the year before. So I'm cleaning out the cupboards like I do twice a year. I never find anything other than about 6 or 7 moths in the traps, which we have. I never find a shred of evidence of where they're coming from. They're not in the food, they're not on any packets, they're not in corners. I like pick everything apart. I'm like looking in the tiny little cracks of the packets. There's just nothing. The only thing I can think of is they're behind the cupboards. So Dan has sealed up any holes so that nothing can get through from the back of the cupboards. Yeah, so I just have to hope that I break the cycle of the breeding cycle of them, because the moths that we do see are in the traps, so they're not going anywhere, and I haven't found any larvae or webs or nothing. Anyway, I'm giving everything a really good clean and sort out. I've got a load of stuff I'm going to show you in a minute that is either going to go out or get used, so I'm going to have to think of creative ideas to use that up. It's just a bit of a pig of a job, really. It takes a long time, and as satisfying as it is to get it done, it's not much fun to do it. So I'll be glad when it's all done and dusted. And it's one of those jobs as well where you have a moment where everything just feels so much worse before it feels better. Looking at this rain coming down, I don't know whether to cave and go and get the washing in or stand my ground and wait until it blows over. Right, I'm going to go and get on with it. The cupboards won't clean themselves. Stuff is amazing. This is just cleaned. It's not even chemical. It's you don't even have to wear gloves or anything. I think it's set. Oh, hang on. There we go. No harsh chemicals, no need for gloves, with orange oil. And I've just used it. It doesn't even smell horrible. I've cleaned on my oven door, and this door here was completely, you couldn't see through it at all, and now it looks almost new. I'm so impressed with it. It was only a couple of quid in Aldi's. Anyway, I'm still in the midst of, I've been doing this for hours now, pretty much all day. This is all the stuff that is not going back in the cupboards. It's either been sitting there for ages, or I just can't see me having a use for it. I've got like the very end of a bit of maple syrup. Oh, I bought this crusty bread mix, and I thought I'm going to make that tomorrow. We'll have nice crusty bread tomorrow. On Sunday, I've got some custard powder that I know I'm going to use to make some custard biscuits that I saw on the Bakery Bears podcast. Chopped apricots I bought for another baking thing and never used, so I'm going to use a lot of this to whiz together to make energy balls. I've got some dates which are slightly out of date, some cashews, some green lentils which I'm never going to use. So I'm just going to quickly look up online if there's anything I can do to use up leftover green lentils. If not, I'm just going to get rid of them. There's the dates. I've got some muesli, which I just don't eat. So I'm going to see if I can put that in cookies, or again to form some energy balls. Got some black treacle. I could make some gingerbread. I've got some ground almonds in there. Again, energy balls. I've got some cashew nuts, which I think I actually bought to make energy balls, and I've got some pistachios that Dan bought, but they're not salted, and the girls don't really like them not salted. So again, I'm going to put those into energy balls or baking. But they're not going back in the cupboards. Look at that. Clean and organised. These are great, absolutely brilliant. I've got 2 layers. There's a whole layer behind here. And everything else that's in packets is now in little Ziploc bags. And I reuse those Ziploc bags and I use them for years. Very pleased. I'm going to go and have a bath because I've been cleaning the oven and cleaning the cupboards and I've earned it and I blinking well need a bath. I just wanted to show you, oh, sorry, I got my hand caught in the camera thingy. This yarn, I'm going to show this properly on the podcast. Just show you the card as well, actually. It's really cute. Look at that. Little rainbow card. And Paper Chase. Oh, my favourite shop. How I miss going to Paper Chase. These are from Suzanne at Green Lampkin Yarn. Suzanne is lovely and she has donated yarn in the past as prizes and for me as well, and she has done the same. She has given me a skein of yarn to put towards the prize package for the dodgy bag mail. If you can hear funny gurgling in the background, that is the dishwasher. So she sent me these 2. They are called, this is Carver Tea Party, and this one is Keep Off the Dirigible Plums. Is it dirigible?
Dirigible.
Dirigible. Oh, so beautiful. So one of them is for the prize. They're sparkly as well. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to take them out the cellophane until I've decided which one I'm going to keep. One's got cherries as its stitch marker and the other one has got a peach. Where's the peach gone? Oh, the camera doesn't like it because it's all shiny. I'll show it properly on the podcast. Now, I think I'm going to keep this one because I can't get enough of this bluey, ultraviolet, purpley colour here. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that very briefly, but I will show it properly on the podcast in about a week and a bit's time. Very 80s rock band right now. Got my post bath fluffy hair, but I did run a straightener over the top of it, but only the top of it. So now I've just got really kind of big rock hair. Rock. Oh dear. So it's the end of Saturday. It is now 7:20. Dan and Phoebe are just watching an episode of Hannah Montana, which Phoebe has recently got into on Disney Plus. Lilia's in the shower, then I think Dan will be having a shower, then Phoebe. Then we're all going to settle down and watch Britain's Got Talent at 8 o'clock. It's been a warm day, but it's been really windy as well, which has really made it a lot more bearable for the likes of me. Got a lot done sorting out the kitchen, but it really does feel a bit at the expense of other things. It needed to be done, it's done. and I watched some podcasts whilst I was doing it, so that's quite a good thing. But I'm hoping tomorrow I will have more of an opportunity to relax. My anxiety is beginning to rise a little bit. I've managed to keep it at bay or under control over the last few weeks by sticking to a routine and just setting very small little goals each day to try and accomplish. But I just feel it's harder to keep a grip on that at the moment, and possibly the same for a lot of people. We've now been in lockdown for, I don't know, 8 weeks. Is it longer? 9 weeks? So I think actually it's beginning to make me feel weary, and I'm sure a lot of you are feeling the same. So this week with half term coming up, I still do need to work, but I do have some time off, so hopefully I won't have to work as much. So yeah, I'm hoping to be able to have a bit of downtime, but that downtime obviously will be with the kids, and trying to find ways that we can all find enjoyment in our everyday without feeling exhausted. So it was lovely if I could play all day with Phoebe, for example, which is what she would like, but I would be absolutely exhausted if I did that. So it's finding a balance. Oh, I didn't come on here to start giving a speech, but that's what I've done. Okay, I'm going to go and grab some crochet and put my feet up, and I might watch a vlog whilst they're watching Hannah Montana. I also started the third colour of my Waru shawl this morning, and I could not be any happier. It looks amazing. I'm so pleased with it, and I've just realised that my original one is a 4-colour one, so I'm going to need a 4th colour for the border. Well, not the border, but the end bit that comes at the end. But I could not be happier with these colours so far. Really, really pleased. Lilia's going to read us a bedtime story in the style of Gru from Despicable Me.
3 little kittens loved to play. They had fun in the sun all day. Then their mother came out and said, "Time for kittens to go to bed." 3 little kittens started to bawl, "Mommy, we're not tired at all." Their mother smiled and said with a purr, "Fine, but at least you should brush your fur." 3 little kittens with fur all brushed said, "We can't sleep, we feel too rushed." Their mother replied with a voice like silk, "Fine, but at least you should drink your milk." 3 little kittens with milk all gone rubbed their eyes and started to yawn. "We can't sleep, we can't even try." Then their mother sang a lullaby. "Good night, kittens, close your eyes. Sleep in peace until you rise. Though while you sleep we are apart, your mommy loves you with all her heart." You really read this stuff? It's garbage.